Hola, buenas tardes, ¿cómo estás? How's it going? This is La Libertad on the Pacific Ocean here, where I have a room for 2 nights, last night and tonight. As I showed in my last video, then it is quite neglected. As you can see here, this is obviously kind of a ultimate beach hangout spot, but nobody there. There's like a pool over there. But it's all just kind of abandoned feeling and falling apart. It appears that it might be being renovated. There's some construction going on the pier, and so maybe come back here in another year or 2 or 3 and it will be in better shape, because I guess they are in the process of doing all kinds of upgrades to Surf City here, which is this string of various beaches and towns along the Pacific coast. But from what I understand, then the better spots are El Tunco and El Zonte. So I'm heading to El Tunco today, a 20-minute drive away. And then El Zonte is past that, but I will plan to go there tomorrow when I pack up and leave my room here, and then I will move over to El Zonte for a few days. But for today, wanted to see something different and see if it kind of meets expectations, how nice of a beach scene and tourist, experience it is at the better spots in El Salvador. So time to get there. The plan is to take a bus there, and then I'll see, maybe catch an Uber back. Uber does work around here. I saw a bus just up ahead, so maybe I just missed one and it's going to be a little while for the next one. But anyways, something is going to happen here, so let's do it. El Salvador surfing beach paradise experience, so we can hope. Let's do it and catch the next chicken bus, they're called, that comes along, the local buses that go all over El Salvador. All right, let's get on the correct side of the road. I will once again show the market scene here. I'll just kind of walk past it, but there's the local market. Oh, we got some exercises happening there. So going up this street here, you got some street food, various other things, fish there. Okay. ¿Dónde está el autobús? El Tunco. So here you have a walking pedestrian zone, it looks like, with a few markets. As you can see, it is just quite outdated looking. And then the carnival rides here, at least today, the horses are no longer covered up on the merry-go-round, and the Ferris wheel is moving. Today is a Wednesday, so it's a little more happening than yesterday, and I'm sure that on weekends it is very happening. But as you can see here, Surf City under construction. So El Salvador is going through major changes, and they are making a very concerted effort to improve things for locals and tourists as well, and make it more of a tourist destination. So I think if you come back here in 5 years, 10 years, it is going to be a lot different if things continue the way they're going. Is that the bus?
No, that one is the same number, but that one
It won't go
the
there.
special one. Special one is wild, and it goes to
Okay.
yeah, that one goes to
The white one.
yeah.
How often do they go? Every 10 minutes, 15 minutes? 15 minutes? Excellent. Muchas gracias. Yep. So he recommended heading back here because the bus might not stop there. And he said that that one wasn't the bus going directly to El Tunco. It is a white bus. Okay, I guess this is it here. El Tunco. Muy bien. All right, so you get off the bus here and try to cross the road. There you can see again, Surf City. All right, glad to be here. I guess this is the most popular tourist destination in El Salvador. It's quite small apparently, just a few streets, but a lot going on there. Nightlife, the beach of course, restaurants, yoga, or maybe yoga is more at El Zonte, I think. And actually, yes, they do have yoga, surf yoga retreat cafe. Looks like a great place there. And apparently a lot of street art. Okay, not sure which way to go. Let's ask this lady. Disculpe, la playa. Ahí, sí, gracias. Surf resort, surf lodge, wellness house. Looks like it's under construction, but it is really all about the surfing here. Okay, it's looking a little like a dead end, but maybe it goes through, up ahead. I think so. But where are the people? This is the most popular tourist destination in El Salvador. Again, similar to La Libertad. Almost nobody here. There is the beach. So most of the beaches in El Salvador are rocky, but there are other parts of El Salvador that the beaches tend to be more sandy. I guess further down the coast, a ways, in the other part of El Salvador, you get the sandy beaches. So I am pretty hungry for lunch, and I don't think I'll actually go swimming today. I might hold off until El Zonte, but let's poke around and then find a good spot to take a seat for a while. Looks like we're gonna have various options up ahead. What the heck is that? I guess corn on the cob with some like sauce on it. All right, cool place here. Looks kind of perfect for chilling out, but let's see if we can find somewhere a little more funky, as in a little more like casual, cool. All right, this is looking more happening. And man, is it hot. Today is March 13th. It is 87 degrees Fahrenheit. That is 30 degrees Celsius. A little bit of a breeze coming off the ocean there, helping to cool things down, but looks like it might be sandy actually. All right, cool place here. But where is everybody? I guess come back on the weekend and it will be a whole different scene, I'm sure. Another cool place here, but way too exposed in the afternoon. Perfect in the evening, I'm sure. You got some shady spots up there. Nice design. They got a pool. Good to see we got some tasteful places. It is looking all around a lot nicer than La Libertad. You have places with unique character that are obviously being kept in good shape. So I'm wondering, like, what the tourist season is. If we're kind of in low season, because why close down? It seems like now would be like the ultimate time to be here. But it's just kind of limited tourism at the moment, but happening here at least. All right, all right, all right. Things are looking better. There you go. So I guess that is the full length of the beach. Looks like a good place here as well, so now I just gotta make up my mind where to stop for a while. But first, let's see a bit more before I take a seat and perhaps get stuck there. All right, time to get the feet in the sand. Just one problem, that sand is freaking hot. That's better. All right, time to feel the Pacific Ocean on my toes. Yeah, that is what I'm talking about. All right, looking like a good scene here. Let's go to the end, but it's looking like this is the best spot to choose for getting lunch and a drink. Prohibido ingresar. So does that mean no swimming here? A couple people getting in the water there without the boards. Maybe it's better to swim over there. Wow, a perfect V of birds. Nice. And then this very interesting place here. I guess that must be a restaurant, but not seeing any people at it. It looks pretty cool, but kind of all by itself down here at the end. Maybe it's more accommodation than a restaurant. No sign, welcoming people in. And I just saw a security guard there, so I will plan to head back down to the other end. The sand finishes up here and then it turns to the big rock. So there you go. That is El Tunco. I guess it's really like the coolest, hippest, most happening beach spot in El Salvador. Tomorrow I will plan to go to El Zonte, the Bitcoin beach. Which is apparently a quieter, more relaxing spot. And I will stay there for a few days. But I guess there's really no nightlife there. Not that I'm like looking for the club scene by any means. And so if you're looking for a little action, then I guess this is the place. Especially weekends. So, a little something to talk about for a minute or two as I walk back is, what do I think about the new president, not new, but the current president, Nayib Bukele, who came into power in 2019, 5 years ago, and recently won re-election with a huge majority vote, and who has really changed the country for the better, it seems, especially in terms of the crime situation, which was just way, way out of control prior to his coming into office. So the crime rates are down like 70-80%, something like that, like massively. And by all accounts, from what I've heard from locals, is that it feels a lot safer. They're a lot more comfortable. And so they support the president's policies. Now, on the flip side, the way that this happened was a result of a just huge crackdown on the gangs, just rounding people up and putting them in prison. And so they're all in prison. Now, the problem with that, the potential problem, of course, is what due process did they get? How many of these people are truly criminals versus just being associated with a gang or having tattoos or whatever? I mean, I don't know very much about it, so I'm not making a comment for or against here, but just saying that that is one of the arguments against what was done. Was a lot of people were imprisoned who didn't have a real trial, or may have been guilty of small crimes, petty crimes or whatever, and then put away for a long time. So there is a downside, I guess, to it. But what you're going to do when your country is just overrun with criminals, I don't know, like, what is the answer? How do you deal with that? He dealt with it and he was effective, and now the entire country can feel more safe and be less, taken over by criminal activity, go about their business, live their lives without being so worried about bad stuff happening. So, not an easy situation, but what he did was apparently very effective. And here's the menu. Looks good. Ceviches, ensaladas, so salads, sopas, soups, I guess appetizers, papicar, guacamole and chips, nachos, sandwiches, pastas, rice dishes, langostas y calamares, so seafood, fish, meat and chicken, a big selection, and I have a mojito on the way. And here's the drinks menu. So I got a double mojito, $7.50. So if you happen to see the last video, then you know that I got a mojito, and there was no alcohol in it and it didn't really taste like anything. This one is also looking like pretty kind of clear, like it's not going to have a whole lot of flavor, but let's find out and let's see if we got a proper alcoholic mojito, especially for $7. That's mojito. All right. And I just noticed that there are two different mojitos on the menu, Mojito de Sabor and Mojito Cubano. So I have no idea which one I ordered. I don't remember him asking me a choice. I'm curious. Let's see if I can find out. Is it Mojito de Sabor or Mojito Cubano?
Mojito Cubano.
Cubano, okay. Yeah, gracias. Okay, good to know. So maybe I'll try the de Sabor next, or something else, we'll see. I haven't had a lot of these drinks, so gotta find out. Cuba Libre, I'm curious what that is. Mai Tais are always good. So a Mojito Sabor is a flavored mojito. So the Cubano is the traditional mojito, and then not sure what flavor it would be, but I guess there could be various flavors. And a Cuba Libre is a rum and coke, so I won't get that because I don't like caffeine, so I don't drink coke. And got some guacamole and chips. The mojito was alright, definitely not one of the best, but better than the one that I had yesterday at least. And some tacos on the way. And piña colada. Let's give this a try. That is very tasty. It's like a milkshake. What's going on with the music? There we go. Got some money ready to go to give to them if they come and get it. Here you got the $1 coins. Oh, this is a Sacagawea. And oh, George Washington. And waiting on some tacos. Senor?
I'm gonna pay for it. No, pay your money.
Okay. Gracias. He said he was going to pay for it, so. Okay, where are those tacos? If I see those guys go by again over here, then I'll give this to them. Alright. That one is definitely alcoholic. And good. Very good. And we got the tacos. 3 tacos with salsa and like a ranch sauce, it looks like. Looking good. Fun times in El Tunco. Mission accomplished. Nice place. Good tacos.